Hey guys, Nick here. I'm back. I want to do something different on my channel today. I want to do a new series actually. It's called Video Game Reviews. I know what you're thinking. Video games? I didn't know you wanted to do video game reviews. Oh yes, I wanted to do it. I was thinking about it. And this is all inspiration by the Angry Video Game Nerd. So, yeah, that was big. So today we're going to be talking about the Nintendo game. Well, I should say the Nintendo series, because it's got a second game, Splatoon. If you don't know what Splatoon is, it's basically it's a newest Nintendo series, and it's where you splat ink everywhere with a water gun. No, I'm just kidding. I know what the game is. It's basically a bunch of inklings who are basically like squirting territory, like what regular inks do. They like what regular squids do. They're basically squidlings. Squids. They're squids. If you saw the commercials, you know they're squids. So I've played the game. I played the first game once when I was on a cruise ship. Which, if you guys want to hear that story, I'm glad to tell you that. In a series I like to call Nick's Story Time, so I'll tell you the story of when I went on a cruise ship. Anyways, I have the second game. Unfortunately, I can't play online because Nintendo decides that you gotta pay to play online, but I'll talk about that another day. Anyways, Splatoon is actually a very good game, and basically the point is to paint enough territory and everything else. The game has actually also has a story mode, which I'm going to briefly talk about in a little while. You have to paint enough territory, like I said, in order to gain victory in the turf wars. And it's not just squids that are in the game. There's many other characters, like there's a cuttlefish, there's eels, sea urchins, snails, a giant shrimp, a giant horseshoe crab, a cat. What the flippity flop? A cat? I gotta admit, the cat's pretty cute, especially this little guy. Oh, yes. It's also like, why is it like this? Well, the art design's actually, it's a Nintendo game, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I think I mentioned that. Anyways. So, like, Shigeru Miyamoto liked the game. And it's not going to become the new face of Nintendo. Mario will always be the face of Nintendo, in my opinion. Yeah. There's also two... Anyways, you either... So, basically, the game goes, you could play as a boy or a girl. Like normal life. And, yeah, the new features include you either play it as a squid or an octopus. I chose squid because I'm OG. I'm OG Splatoon, baby. I just figured that. Anyways, speaking of squid, there's actually these two characters I find very cool and very fan-loving. Callie and Marie, they're in the game. And I've recently been asked which one is my favorite. I really don't have a favorite. They're both cool in my own perspective. And I think, like, the game, it really drove me to being more of a Nintendo fan. I have an Xbox, in case you guys don't know. I have a Nintendo Switch. I have a DS. I have an original Wii, for God's sake. Like, I mean, you know, Nintendo really changed my life. It was one of the very first video game consoles. God, the lighting. It was one of the very first video game consoles I ever played on. One of the very, well, actually, not, it was the, this was one of the first. It wasn't the first. The first I ever played on was the Atari 30th anniversary console, which, if you don't know, was just an Atari joystick I have at my grandparents' house. The second game console I ever played on was the Nintendo GameCube. I played it when my cousin had it. He still has it. And, you know, I think my cousin really was the inspiration for me for playing video games. Oh, wait, hold on. It wasn't the Atari. It was the It was that Namco thing, I think. I don't know. I'll see if I can remember. But if anything, like, Splatoon is actually a game which really drove me back to Nintendo fandom. Now, of course, it's a very good game. I want to talk more about Callie and Marie, though, because I've been taking a look at them. They are actually supposed to be more fandomized. If you don't know them, it's my term of saying they're more likable as fan. And they're actually like supposed to be performers. I'm guessing they took down and they can perform. I'm guessing and since the game was made in Japan, I'm starting to get a connection here. Callie Marie. I want to see if they can challenge Hatsune Miku into a singing competition. What the heck am I talking about? Oh my god. Anyways, yeah. The goal is to actually face off against the evil Octarians, which are supposed to be the evil characters in the game. Your mission is to save the world by getting back the Zapfish. From the Captain Cuttlefish will guide you on your mission, and he will help you fight them. The Octarians have to pay for what they did 100 years ago during the Great Turf War. The evil Samurai Octarian. And there's even a main boss. I forgot his name. I think his name is General Octarian. And I don't know if you know this. On one of his tentacles, it looks like he has the original Xbox logo on it. You know what I mean. And that's what I find pretty cool about him. Once you defeat him, it's all good for there. And there's a lot of Japanese references in the game. I think the entire thing is supposed to be like a giant sushi platter. And in the newest Splatoon game, there's something called Salmon Run, which is basically their version of going fishing, or are they at war with the salmon people? I don't know. Hey, that's how I think we know how to solve our differences in America. Turf wars. We just shoot each other with ink. I mean, technically do that as paintball, but still. Anyways, that's all the time I have for this video. Anyways, I'd like to give a big shout out to someone who inspired me to make this video, because she's a big Nintendo fan herself. I want to give a special shout out to the Dark Side 2.0, and congrats on getting 100 subscribers back. Let's get you back on track, the Dark Side. The Dark Side, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, I still like your videos. Please subscribe to me. Please subscribe to the Dark Side. Please subscribe to my friends. And as always, stay cool, my friends. And as Callie Marie would say, stay fresh.